everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. So I woke up early this morning and I was watching some videos and I saw this totally crazy video come out of nowhere from Pam at the Paper Outpost, and then, as it turns out, Luise Heinzl. So they're having a collaboration called The Crazy Crafter that's going to be today, Saturday, and the next 2 Saturdays, so for a total of 3 Saturdays. And they've invited all of us to take part in this challenge. So I was thinking it would be an awful lot of fun to just take part this morning before my day starts. So the first challenge is actually to create clusters while blindfolded. So I've got this big, relatively ugly piece of fabric here that I'm going to use to blindfold myself. I have to my side little things like this, and then off camera on one side of me I have my scraps, and on the other side I have a couple of bins. I'll show you. So things like this that are like little labels, focal points, collage bits, whatnot. And then kind of like dyed paper scraps, kind of more special paper scraps. So that's what I plan to use today. Also, I believe both of them, they used for this challenge each other's digitals, but I think instead of digitals, I'm actually going to pull things out of my bin that I use for my Tuesday 10 challenge, because I just want to keep using that stuff up. So that's what I'm going to do, and there might actually be some digitals in there as well. So all that being said, I'm going to create the clusters actually right here on this piece of paper that I keep on top of my desk, because I think it's gotten to a point where, you know, we could probably replace it with a new piece of paper. It's got some ink and stuff on it, so it's a good foundation and it will keep me in frame. So join me and let's do this. The other things that I've set up here are my glues, my stapler, and my scissors. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to put on this blindfold and actually take off my glasses, because you can't blindfold yourself when you have glasses on. Although honestly, taking off my glasses is kind of like blindfolding myself, because, you know, glasses. Okay, so I definitely can't see, but I'm going to get my glasses out of here. So I'm going to get started now and just grab something from my scrap bin beside me. I can tell this feels like this is wallpaper. I can tell by the texture. So I'm going to just take a piece off. Maybe grab something else here from my scrap bin. Okay, no clue what this is, but I'm going to tear into it. I'm just going to freeform kind of tear. I feel like if it has a white edge on it, like I don't want it to be there, so I just tore into that. So we'll lay this here, and then maybe over in my my bin of nice kind of interesting papers, just gonna fish around for something maybe crinkly. I think there's something crinkly in there. So do that. Just kind of, I don't know. Then I'm gonna grab something out of my scraps here. So we'll put this on. And then maybe something out of my little like labels and stuff. Let's see what I can grab a hold of. I want something a little small if I can find something that feels small but not, that's a little big. Oh, I don't even remember what was on the top of this bin or what wasn't. It's a little bit unknowns. Okay, so I think I've got a decent amount of things here now. I'm gonna try to staple this. Okay. I feel like, yeah, that's the staple side. Okay, I think we're all on here. Okay. All right, so there we go. We've got one cluster done. I'm going to, this is, from the size of it, this is my Fabri-Tac. I need my art glitter glue, I think, or maybe my glue stick. Okay, Okay, so I just want to put some glue on the back of this. And then feel around here. I might take this, this might go completely, what is this, out of frame. I'm just going to glue this down right here. Because like I said, I want to use this piece of paper at the back too. What is this? I don't know. I'm going to put it over here. Okay. Move the glues up out of the way. This is here. That's good. So let's grab something else from the scraps. I'm just going to reach down into the bin a little bit so that I get something unexpected. Okay. So this is folded. It feels like a magazine page, maybe? I don't know. It feels like it's shiny, like it's probably like a really shiny kind of paper. Okay, so I'm just going to tear half of it off because I don't need all that. I'll put half of it away. Hopefully it's not some like beautiful image, because I tend to put like things that I really like in my scrap bin too, even though I have been trying to put them in my like Tuesday 10 bin, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, let's grab something else. What's this thing? Something, I don't know, this feels like it's maybe parchment glued to something. Uh-oh, where did that go? Okay, there's one of the things that I had. No. That's my, there it is. Ha! Okay. This is not as easy as I'm not making it look. Okay, there's something. I feel like that's book spine. So let's get some scrappy stuff from my my interesting or different papers. I'll just put a few of those in the back. We'll have a few of them. And then something from my little labels and stuff. Little like whatever this is. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, that's scissors. Okay, we have a stapler. Oh, gee. I feel like watching Pam this morning stapling, she definitely did not struggle this much, but that's okay. Also, I was like utterly dumbfounded with Luise, as I always am. You know, she's like got her texture paste, and she's got like all this paint and all sorts of things out, and she's like really going for the multi mixed media kind of thing, and I'm just like, this girl is amazing. This woman is amazing. She's not afraid of messes, and I really respect that. I feel like I'm gouging my glue on the back of this staple. Okay, so you're here. Okay, we're gonna glue you down right here. Yay. Okay, I have no idea how ugly these are going to be, but we'll see if we can then practice how we can make anything look better. Okay, so I've got some paper here from my scrap bin. It feels actually like it might even be the same paper I'm working on, because it's got like a texture to it, like that's the same. So if that's the case, you know, it is what it is. This feels like, I think I know what this is actually. It might be like this Christmas paper with pine cones on it, because I had like a little bag, or a big bag actually, that I was cutting up. So I might have to cover something later that says like Merry Christmas. But that's okay. Oh no, that's my cluster. Okay, here we go. All right, there's that. Let's get something else from scrap. I'll dig a little deeper this time so that it's not as known to me what I'm grabbing. Just because I knew that bag and was in there. Okay, what do we have here? This feels like probably a, I don't know, magazine page maybe? I'm just going to kind of crinkle it a little, and I'm going to put it right on top here. Rid of this. Then, maybe something over here. What is, this feels like, that's like plastic. You probably can't even see this, I think, because this little bowl is likely off camera. This feels like fabric. I have no idea. Okay, let's get some kind of a focal point for this. Hold on. My blindfold is in my eyeball, but I'm not going to open my eyes. Okay, we're readjusted now. All good. Okay, now I gotta find something to put on the front of this one. Whatever this is. And you know, the funny thing is, I don't know what side is the right side up, so I could be putting this down, and whatever I've like stamped on the back or whatever is just going to be completely lost. But that's okay. Come on, go in there. I know there's a slot in there. Okay. All right, here we go. Now glue. Okay. Oh, I have glue all over my fingers. But yeah, I was dumbfounded watching Luise. She had stencils, she had paints out, she had like texture paste and like all these different papers, and oh, it was amazing. Okay, let's go again. I'm gonna dig in the scrap bin again. Hold on, I think I feel something kind of interesting. Okay. I'm going to tear off any like corners. I don't want the corners. Something else. Feels like probably magazine page, which is good because I've been keeping too much in the way of magazine page. Okay, now maybe from the different paper, dyed paper, etc. Took more than one thing. I know a lot of these are strips, so this feels big. I'm gonna put it in behind. Let's just use all of this, whatever all of this is. Okay, now I gotta get like a focal point from my labels and things. I'm gonna dig a little deeper just in case like whatever I have piled in here is similar. I want to try to have a little variance in what I'm making. Oy. What is this? This actually feels really big, so I'm actually gonna tuck it in here. I'll pop that on there too. Okay. Alright, we need glue. I hope a lot of people take part in this. I really want to watch. That feels like it's not attached. Watch a lot of these videos. Okay, right here. Okay, that's there. Good, good, good. Now, let's start with this gluey thing that's not attached. There's this. It's also gluey. I don't know how many things I lost on that last one there, but we'll start with these on the next thing. Okay, so scrap bin again. This feels like a weird something or other. Okay. This feels like it's a little big, so I'm going to tear off some of it. And then I'll get something else from the scraps. There we go. I just tore this not even knowing what it is. Something maybe with a bit of texture like this. Has books. I know I have book spine pieces over there, so. And some kind of focal point again. Okay. Oh, no. Stapler. There you are. Okay. Together, it's together. Okay. Okay. Glue. It's falling apart. Okay. This feels like it's going to be in my workspace, so I'll put it over here at the edge of this thing. And then I probably can make like one more that could still be on camera, I think. Yeah, okay. Scraps again. Oy. Whatever this is, it's a big thing. Okay. All right. I'll tear off the edges here. Okay. Then I need some other kind of paper to put on top, probably. What is this? This feels like a thicker paper. And it's a strip, I think. Yeah. All right, let's try to give this a more freeform edge. Because I know for me with clusters, I tend to go on the more organic shape. Okay. Now, grab something from the interesting papers, maybe. Grab a few things from there, maybe. Okay. I'm just gonna fold them and like plunk them on there. Take a risk here. Then grab something from, okay. Maybe one more thing from the texture, little textures I keep on my desk, and I'll put that in here behind whatever I grabbed for the main focal point. Now I need to find my stapler. Okay. That stapled funny. Oh no, I got through. Okay. Okay. Glue. And this is the one, I think that'll be the last one that'll go right in the middle here where I'm working. So we will have made, I think, 6 clusters. Okay. All right, so they're all down. So I'm going to remove my blindfold now, and this will be the moment of truth. Let's take a look. Whee. And then I need to put my glasses on to fully appreciate what is actually going on here. Oh, okay, I don't hate these. Let's stand all the glue bottles back up here. Okay, this is so fun. Like, I thought I was going to create a complete nightmare. These are actually not, like, upsetting me at all. Okay, so what do we have? So this one, we've got some, like, book spine and parchment and the wallpaper. I knew that wallpaper. We have a label here. This is from a digital from the paper Cameo. This one I've put on backwards. It's a London Bridge tag, and a label I also put on backwards, and then there's some spine. These are pretty close together. And then this is the paper that's the same as the paper under it. And we've got like some tin foil kind of paper here. Butterfly. We've got some Edith Holden. It's kind of sticking off the edge here. I'll probably just tear that off and maybe plunk it in here with a bit of glue. So the one thing I noticed is at the end of their videos, both Pam and Luise did kind of, you know, clean up a bit and make useful what they made if they didn't like certain aspects of it. So I'm going to do the same thing. I notice I've got 2 of the same butterfly. Those are from things that I stamped. I've got some Sesame Street back here. These are Big Bird's feet. Which means that I tore this vintage Sesame Street picture, which is okay. This is also healthy for you if you're hoarding paper. I'm just looking at, like, what else did I destroy? Nothing too bad. That's good. Okay. So let's try to make these a little nicer now. We'll see what else we want to do with them. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to tear the excess of the background paper away so that these can be clusters. This is actually so fun. Oh my goodness. So fun. Okay, I'll just tear between here. This paper's a little hard to tear because it's got a lot of fibers in it. I'm so glad I didn't accidentally grab this. My daughter drew this for me with Bingo Dauber when she was down here the other day. That was super cute. Yeah, I guess like one of the disclaimers is, or the warnings is, definitely take anything off your desk that you don't want to cluster into what you're making because you can't see what you're doing. So, you know, get all of your important tax papers and things like that off your desk. So I think I'll tear a little bit of this away so that we can see the wallpaper in behind, and I'll even tear the edge off the wallpaper a little to just get that free form. And then I'm going to put a little glue under this because it's kind of trying to fly away on me here. Just make that all a little more secure, a little bit under here. So we have more than just a staple holding this whole thing together. Although the staple will do a good job. Anything we want to glue down here, maybe this a little bit. And this. Yeah, so just solidify these a little more. Okay. Then keep going here. That's fun. Just put a bit of glue on each layer to just... What is this? This is like a pink tag. Okay. Coffee dyed paper and book page, magazine page. Okay. It'll be interesting looking back on this video because I think for the things in the background, I don't even know like how they started out, like what kind of page that was that I tore from, if it was a magazine page, what it had on it. Like, it's gonna be kind of a fun video for me to even watch. And it was funny because Luise was saying something like, when she was editing one of her videos, her husband was teasing her about like, this girl has fun with herself because she was laughing watching like one of her videos. I think for me this will be one that I actually do find. Oh, we have a face back there. I think that's of a mask. I actually will find this one enjoyable to watch because I didn't get to see what I was doing or what was happening. So that's fun. I like this one. I love this grungy spine down here. That's pretty cool. This is giving me like, kind of like vibes of, like the Haphazard Librarian or something. Like, I don't know. It's giving me an idea for a journal. The Haphazard Librarian who goes on a book destruction streak or something. I think I'm going to glue this little piece of book page right on top of Big Bird's feet here, because overall I don't think that will really go with the aesthetic that I'm going for in using clusters. And this I think I'll also tear and put it right on top of this monster. So, oh, there's Ernie. We got to cover Ernie too now. Okay, let's just glue the rest of these pieces down. There we go. Bit more glue here. Okay, then I think I'm going to throw a bit of washi tape on this one. All right, so I think I've solidified these pretty well. A little bit more glue. Got some old newspaper in here too, that's cool. Oops. All right, now maybe more of a focal point for each of these that is like derived from nature or something. I wonder if I have here in my use it up kind of pile anything that would be useful. I've got some ladybugs. Maybe we could put ladybugs on one of these. I think I'll go with this green cluster of ladybugs. Now this is some weird paper that I got when I was thrifting, and it almost looks like it was for some kind of like a system that you would be able to like scan and cut and then layer it. I don't know, but I got some mushrooms, I got some like little gnome people, I got some just different things, and they were all like, some of the images are kind of in what looks like layered sections. So like you'd have the gnome's clothing and hat but not the body, and then you'd have the body with the clothing, and like all these different layers. So if you wanted to build like a 3D kind of texture maybe. So that's where this came from. It's one of those. So I think I will put this one on here maybe, because we don't have a focal point on this one. Yeah, I think I'll put that on there, and then I'm going to add a little bit more green, maybe with ink, to the background to just kind of set the color tone for the cluster. Here we go. And that will hide that staple away too. Then, just grab from my eyes inks here. And I'm going to add a bit of green around the edge. So I think that this challenge really just shows you, just all in all, just how beautiful paper is. Just texture and yeah, just beautiful paper. So that's good. I like that. This one I think I'm fine exactly as it is. I don't feel like I need to add anything to it really. I think it's just, I like it. This one and this one, I feel like they need something. This one I think I'm good with too. I just think it's like, I just like it. It's good. So now we've got these three to work on. Now I'm not exactly sure if I like the butterfly as the focal point really. I might need to change something up with this one. I may add like, I gotta hide Ernie's face for sure. I think I want to hide the butterfly on this one. It just doesn't really, I don't know what it does, it just doesn't do for me. But maybe if I do something like, I know I watched Luise kind of titter around with one of her, or a few of her clusters quite a bit afterward, and I totally get why, because you still want to create something that is like suitable to you. And yeah, so now we will do that. I'm going to be tempted to just build this up forever, I think. This particular cluster. Wonder if an old piece of book spine might kind of make this what I want it to be. I don't think I need the wallpaper, so we'll just get that layer out of there. I do want that torn leaf in there. I like this. I do like the book spine. So, like, if I did this, then let's see what we have. Oh, I think maybe this. Hold on. Okay. Let's get the Fabri-Tac and put the leaf on. Oh, and I'll take the plastic off the back. You don't need this plastic here. It just gets bulkier. Come on, glue. Here we go. Oh, sorry if you can hear my dog barking. He definitely sees a squirrel outside. And he has some kind of a problem with all squirrels. I don't really know why. Chihuahua logic, I guess. There's actually huge gray squirrels in my backyard that pop into, you know, look around for things in my garden, and some of them are actually just bigger than him entirely, so it's actually really funny to watch him try to like have these battles from in the house with the squirrels. So I wish him luck. I don't see him as a successful squirrel predator any day of his life, but he tries. He tries to put on a show for us. So yay, yeah, that's good. I like that little oak leaf there. Okay, plunk that little oak leaf on there, and I think that one will make me happier. Okay. Yep. Okay, now we have a couple more to decide what we want to do with. I feel like this needs something here. Bit of this paper maybe. Mushrooms. You can never go wrong with mushrooms, and I might, it's okay if I destroy this digital because I can always print more. And I like the background that it gives. Would I be terrible to just completely get rid of this butterfly that I just don't feel like is working? Is that cheating? Actually, no. Here we go. Okay, that's good. This makes me happier. It's, oh, no. No ripping off. No. There we go. Okay, let's glue all this back down here. So first I added this, then this, then this. And then we got to go under here where we created like a folded situation because we want all this to stay down. And then I got to repair my poor little butterfly that I was giving such a hard time. Okay. All right. Okay. I got glue all over my fingers. This is not a new problem. All right. Mushrooms made it better. Okay, now this one, I don't think it needs a whole lot. It's just, the front of it is just literally like a folded piece of paper. So it needs a focal point. I'm just gonna look in my bin again here and see what there is to add. Maybe another mushroom. I'm such a mushroom person. I just love mushrooms. Tough decision making here. I definitely have like too many label type things in this bin. I need more focal points. Hold on, I have another bin that has like focal points. Although here's an owl and a fox. Oh, you know, the fox would really look good on there. No, I'm gonna go with the owl. I think the owl will do this justice. That's what I want. I want this to look like it has a focal point. Just want to try to tear a little of this off though. I don't want it to be like so square. Okay. This and maybe a little book spine. Yep. I knew this was going to be fun, but I had no idea it would be this fun. Yay! And I'll post some final pictures of these on Instagram so you can get a good look at them. I've been quiet this week on Instagram. I've been forgetting to post things. I'm so like... I just have a lot of stuff that I'm doing. And something always suffers. It's just how it goes. Okay, so we have 6 clusters that I'm pretty happy about. I think they're very fun. Yeah. This one I feel like it's a little, like, it's too clean or something. It needs grunginess to it. But I don't know. Last minute problems. Can we do something really quick with it? Would that improve it? No, you know what? Maybe ink will improve it. It's just too, like, bright. It's, like, blindingly bright. Yeah, we'll grunge it. Just a lot of brightness and shininess. It's not really my style all the time. Sometimes. That's better. Yeah, we just had a little too much going on there. That's better for me. Okay, so thank you for hanging out with me. So again, I will link below the channels that are hosting this this fun the Crazy Crafter Challenge here. Collaboration. It is Luise Heinzl and Pam at the Paper Outpost. So I will pop their links in the description box below, although I'm probably very sure that you already know both of them because they are superstars. So thank you, and I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll probably be back trying to do this again next week. I have to admit, knowing both Pam and Luise's channels very well, that they both slightly terrify me, but I also love them as super creative and like rule-breaking, line-pushing ladies, and yeah, I'm excited to see what they have to dish up, although slightly terrified. You can find all my information below, as well as information on this challenge down below in the description box. If you haven't yet subscribed, I would love it if you did. We're having a lot of fun here. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.